You can't help everybody with everything. That's why at Academic English Now, we specialize just in this. And what this YouTube channel is going to be about is going to help English teachers like yourself to start and grow a wildly profitable English language teaching business that makes you at least 30K every single month. Do you teach online as an English teacher, but you're struggling to get clients, you're struggling to get paid what your services are worth, and it's difficult to make the ends meet, or you're working for $20 an hour and having to chase clients all the time? Then in this video, I want to show you the 3 keys, absolute keys, to not only getting high-ticket clients as an English teacher, but also keeping them, getting them results, and ultimately growing your business to 6 or 7 figures. Now, you might be wondering, what are these 3 keys based on, and why should I trust this guy? If you're new here, my name is Marek Kiczkowiak, and I run another company called Academic English Now, where we help PhD students and researchers publish research papers in top journals. And at the moment when I'm recording this video, the company is making about $70,000 in cash collected. I don't mean revenue. A lot of people talk about these big numbers, like they're making 300, 200K, but that's revenue. What I'm talking about here is cash collected, and consistently it's making 30K or more in profit. That's the money that stays in the business. And I've been doing this for over 3 years now, growing the business from absolute zero to where it is now, when it's collecting 70K consistently in cash and 30K in profit every single month. So what I'm about to share with you here in this video completely changed the way I teach English online and I get my clients, and it completely changed my business. I went from having 0 clients and really like hustling, trying different ways, like messaging people and just like not getting any sort of clients, no matter how I try to change my product or my approach, to where the business is right now. So what are these 3 keys to success when it comes to teaching English online and building your own business as an online English teacher? Well, number one, I think the key thing that a lot of us forget about is mindset. And that was probably the biggest shift that I had to undergo before I was able to get any clients, charge high ticket, and develop a business. Because as English teachers, the status quo is that we should charge people per hour. And in many countries, you know, it's just accepted that an English teacher will charge you $20, $30. If you're really good, maybe you're charging $50. If you're like exceptional, maybe $100 an hour, right? But most people charge $20 an hour, $30 an hour, maybe even $10 an hour, right? And it's accepted that that's how it should be, and you cannot charge more. It's kind of accepted that in English language teaching business, nobody will pay you high ticket. And by high ticket, I mean $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 for your services. And when I tell people about it, they say, well, no, this wouldn't work for me as an English teacher. It would work, you know, if I was selling some sort of health services or some sort of financing services and stuff like this, you know, but it never works for teaching English. It does, believe me. You just have to change what's here in your head. You've been telling yourself for too long that people will not pay premium for your services. Of course, your services have to be good and you have to get your clients results, right? And we'll talk about that in a second. But the first shift is here. If you don't believe that people will pay you $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 for your service, for your expertise, then you'll never be able to charge that. And that's the first biggest mindset shift that I had to undergo in order to start building my business at all. And I'll talk about this mindset shift as well in another video in more depth. But in here, I just want to give you a brief overview of those 3 keys so that you know where you need to be heading as an English teacher if you want to be making $30,000 or more a month. The second key to being able to grow your business as an online English teacher is to solve a specific problem for a specific group of people. The biggest mistake that I used to make as an English teacher that was really costing me, you know, it wasn't costing me sales because I wasn't making any sales. So I just wasn't getting any clients. The biggest mistake that I was making, and I see so many other English teachers make, is that they are generalists. Even if you brand yourself as a business English teacher or an EAP teacher, English for academic purposes or English for specific purposes, that's still very general. You're not solving a specific problem for a specific group of people. And if you want to charge high ticket, you have to niche down. And you might be thinking, this is contradictory because, if I niche down, then there'll be very few people that can become my clients. And then, I won't get enough clients. But think about it. If you were to go to the doctor, right? And if you were to go to a general practitioner, how much would you pay a general practitioner? It probably depends on the country, but let's say, maybe $100 per consultation, right? But let's say you had to go to a neurosurgeon because there was something growing in your brain and you needed to get a scan and an expert opinion from a neurosurgeon. How much do you think that neurosurgeon would charge you per hour? Probably 1,000, right? Probably 10 times more than a generalist, right? And of course, that neurosurgeon gets fewer clients, but it doesn't matter because they get higher quality clients, they charge them more, and they can help them better because they have more time to spend with those clients. So if you want to be successful, you have to be solving a specific problem for a specific group of people. And I'll explain exactly how to do this and how to find your niche in another video. So stick around on this channel, click like, click subscribe if you want more videos like that. But in a nutshell, think about my own business, Academic English Now. We help PhD students and researchers, there's a specific avatar, specific group of people, to publish 3 or more papers every single year. So it's a specific problem that we're solving, and the offer is very specific. If you're a master's student, we don't help you. If you're a bachelor's student, we don't help you. And I've had people ask me, well, why don't you develop a course for bachelor's students? Why don't you help people write a master's thesis? It's like, yeah, I could do that, but then, I need more marketing channels, my message gets diluted, and I'm serving all sorts of different clients who have all sorts of different needs, right? People ask me, well, why don't you help me with developing the methodology for my study? Well, I don't want to, I'm not an expert in it, and you can't help everybody with everything. That's why at Academic English Now, we specialize just in this. And what this YouTube channel is going to be about is going to help English teachers like yourself to start and grow a wildly profitable English language teaching business that makes you at least 30K every single month. That's a specific proposition for a specific group of people that solves a specific problem. And that's exactly what you want to do if you want to grow your English teaching business. So that's key number 2. Now, key number 3 is sales, and is the whole sales process. So the problem often is that you can get 1 client, you can get 2 clients. Some of it is luck, some of this is referrals, but you don't have a process for consistently getting clients every single week, month, year. Because really, if you want to be growing a business and having a business and then maybe employing people, you need to know how much money you're going to be making. You need to know how many clients you're going to get every single month with predictability, right? So you need to develop a whole process. And there is a very simple process that I use at Academic English Now to get the ideal clients, to attract them, and then to pitch them, and then to ultimately sell them our services. If you don't have that, then you'll never be able to grow your business. And as a bonus for staying until the end, I want to add a 4th key. So what we often forget about, in the sort of business space, when growing a business, people talk about making money, how much money they're making, and all those kind of things. But what we forget about is actually serving our audience and serving our customers and getting them results. So number 4, if your product sucks, if your service sucks and you're not getting people results, you will never be able to charge premium and you will never be able to actually have a business. You can sell a couple of people, but very quickly your clients will find out that your service is a load of nonsense, right? And the word spreads very quickly on the internet. So what you have to ensure is that you have the best service for your specific client and for their problem. If you have that, if you have an exceptional product or an exceptional service, then clients will come knocking on your door. You won't have to look for them. They will come looking for you. Now at the moment, a lot of clients that we get at Academic English Now, they're referrals from other people who have gotten exceptional results. They see our clients getting results and they come to us because they want to get the same results. But that's only because we have an exceptional product, an exceptional customer service. and you need that as well for your business. Now, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to find out more about each of these keys, then click the like, click the subscribe button, and watch the next video in the series.